For our warm-up, we'll start with butt kicks. And then you're going to stand and then you're going to grab your left leg, pull it up towards your chest, and your right leg. And I do 8 on each side. This one's good for balance as well as stretching. And then I can't read what I've written. We'll do a lunge. You go all the way down to your knee if you want, and then twist both ways. Come back up, lunge the other way. Again, I do 8 of those on each side. And then we're going to do an inchworm. So you're going to walk forward, but all the way forward, you just can't see me if I do that. And then come back up. Walk forward. Come back up. And I would do 5 of those. Our circuit is going to be a little bit different than usual. There's going to be 3 sections to it, and each section will have 3 exercises that you'll repeat 3 times. And instead of the usual 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, there'll be a certain amount of reps for each exercise, and it won't be the same. So I'll say what it is at the beginning of each one, and it will also be written down. So for section A, it's focusing on the upper body. We'll begin with 12 push-ups, either from your toes or from your knees, or you could also do them elevated, either from a wall or like a sturdy side table or something. And then we're going to do 15 dips, either with your legs straight or bent. And then the last one for this section will be high-low planks. So you can do it from your knees or your toes. You're going to start in a straight arm plank position, come down, and then up. And do 5 on one side, and then you'll do 5 on the other side. So that's section A, and you'll do that 3 times. And then section B is going to be focused more on the lower body. So we'll begin with 12 air squats. And then we'll do a bridge, like so. And you're going to lift, you're going to alternate lifting up your legs, and you're going to do a total of 24, so 12 lifts for each leg. And then we'll do single leg RDL, or we sometimes call it T-touch, so you can put out like a target. And then you'll do 10 on the left side, making sure to keep your shoulders back, down and back, and looking forward. And then 10 on the right side. You can also, if you want, step down and regain your balance in between each one. And then section C will be core section. So the first one will be bird dogs, like this, and you'll do 12 with the left leg out and right arm out, and then switch for 12 with the left arm out and the right leg out. And after you do those 12, then we're going to do leg raises, so flat on your back, up and down, like so. And then we'll finish with 12 toe taps, so lower back flat on the ground, and then quick little taps. And you're going to do 20 toe taps. And then wrap up. And then you'll go through section C 3 times. And then you'll be done with the circuit part. This I think is a little bit more challenging than when we go through, say, 9 exercises. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because you're targeting those muscles a little more continuously. Our stretching is going to be a series of some yoga moves. We'll begin with cat-cow. And then we'll come back onto our feet for some tree pose to work on our balance. And either your foot like ankle or below the knee or above the knee, which is really good for working on your balance. It's important for not to be directly on the knee. So do that on one side, and the other side. If you want, you can bring your arms overhead. And you can, if you want, hold on to something for support. Then we'll do a forward fold. And then some downward dog, where you can go from like a high plank position, then lift the hips up. And you can pedal your heels here a bit so you can get a nice stretch in your calves. And then we will do a seated twist. So start with your legs out in front of you, then bend your right leg, and then your left leg will cross in front, and then grab around your left knee with your right elbow. And then you can put your left hand behind you and gently look back. Then you'll untwist, both legs in front, left leg bent, right leg comes over top, or over the front, tuck the right knee with the left elbow, right hand comes back and gently look behind you. As you can tell, this one is a little bit challenging, so be really gentle. And you can also do it, you can modify it a bit by having like your leg straight in front of you, which is a little bit less of an intense stretch, but still accomplishes the same thing here. Then we'll wrap up with some child's pose, either with your hands in front of you or behind you. Whichever feels better for you. And that's